Hey everyone! Today is September 1st, which marks the start of Women's Gynecological Cancer Awareness Month. So in honor of the month, every single day for this month, I'm going to be doing like a short little blurb about women's cancer to kind of educate women on the different types of cancers that are associated with gynecological cancer, and to give you guys some pointers to look for so that women are informed. You can feel free to share these vlogs with any of your friends or family members, people that you think might know, and I encourage women to post on their Facebook pages or other things a little fact about women's cancer to help educate other women. If you'd like to do a little vlog like I'm doing, feel free. It's kind of fun, and I'm going to be doing something at the end of this vlog that you can try too, although I do recommend that if you do try it, you do it in an open area, which is not going to catch on fire while you're doing it. So make sure that you have all the safety precautions in place if you choose to do what I'm doing. So basically, like I said, we're doing Women's Cancer Awareness Month. So this little thing for me, I'm wearing my shirt today because my sister-in-law made these for my group last year when we ran in the Gyno Cancer Awareness Run, which is November 2nd this year, and I am doing the run again. If you look at the bottom of your screen, I have two different places that you can donate if you should choose to. You don't have to feel obligated to, but if you would like to donate to women's cancer, I have one blog for the United States and then another one for the United Kingdom. So there's a couple choices if you'd like to donate. They do research for women's cancer to help come up with a cure, hopefully, for some of the women's cancers that are out there right now. So today, what I'm doing is, the first thing I'm going to do is give you one fun fact, also fun, but definitely a fact about women's cancer to start my education for women. The fact for today is there are 71,500 women diagnosed with gynecological cancer every year in the United States. Worldwide, that number obviously is going to be significantly larger. They're finding that the number one women's gynecological cancer is endometrial cancer at this time. It used to be cervical cancer, but that's going down thanks to pap smears and things like that. Women are finding out much earlier if they're getting the pre-cancer cells and everything, so it's helping. But unfortunately, endometrial cancer is on the rise. So that cancer tends to be one of the more common ones now, and it's not necessarily hitting elderly women, it's hitting young women as well. So just something to think about. This is not necessarily a cancer that only hits older women, it hits all ages. So be aware that that's something that's been changing over the course of the last 20 or 30 years. The other thing is that out of that 71,500, 29,000 of them are dying every year. That's a third. So that's a huge number of women. So if you think about the women that are getting diagnosed, a third of them are dying every year. That's a lot. And we need to do something to help educate women so they don't get to that point where the only option is surgery to remove everything, or they just don't make it because it's too far advanced. And so that's why I'm kind of promoting this, and hopefully other women will jump on the bandwagon and share this information. So to promote women's cancer, I decided, I always joke, years and years and years ago, our mothers burned these. And yes, we all know the cancer comes in these. There's plenty of women out there who support breast cancer awareness, and next month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this is not about breast cancer, because I feel like a lot of women do know about breast cancer, and since next month is the awareness month for breast cancer, we'll save that for next month, and we'll be teaching you about some of the cancers that are not as well known and strictly attack women. Breast cancer actually is one that attacks men and women, so it's no longer considered just strictly a gynecological cancer because men can get it too. So instead of burning these, which would be what our ancestors did for women's rights, we're going to be burning these, because women's cancer happens in our panties. So as a kind of a fun little start to this whole thing, I'm gonna burn my panties for women's cancer, because I feel like, people can dunk buckets of water on their head, and that's supposed to show, well, this is like what happens for women. Everything goes on in these. And so a lot of the stuff that happens to us happens silently and we don't know it's coming until it's too late. So that's why over the course of the next few weeks I'll be giving you warning signs and things to look for. So like I said, we're going to be I'm going to be burning my panties for Women's Cancer today. So here we go. Now, if you're going to be doing this, make sure you're outside in a well-ventilated area. I have a bowl of water to put my panties in once they're like, you know, well lit. And hopefully this works because I'm not really sure if underwear burns, but we'll find out. So here we go. For all the women who are fighting, battling, and will be battling women's cancer, we're going to hopefully see if this works. Boy, not exactly as easy. How'd they burn bras back in the day? This takes a moment. Come on. Honestly, I don't know if these are going to burn. I feel heat, but I don't know. I don't think underwear burns. I have a feeling it doesn't. It's smoking. There we go!